of stuff going on inside of you. You don't have the space in the room from an emotional and an energetic standpoint to absorb new life. So we got to go in and do that work to clear out the emotional blockages that we have in order to be attracted to the foods that give us life. See, people that are well and maintain it will tell you it was not a instant thing, like I'm gonna go buy these box meals and I'm gonna be good and I'm gonna keep it off. There's always work that goes behind keeping it off, and that is getting to the root of our emotions. If you're hungry and you're eating, you're fine. But if you're eating for any reason outside of hunger, you're eating based on an emotional
I'm an
stimulus.
owner of Urkel Refill. We are across from Carnita's Snack Shack and around the corner from the Afrocentric Barber Shop on University Avenue. We have two goals. One's to offer premium quality natural body care products and household products, as well as reduce the number of plastic bottles that are going into our landfills and into our oceans. We sell by the ounce, so you can choose how much of any product you want. It's cheaper that way in some areas. If you come in with 32 ounces to be filled, it's not going to be cheaper. But it's still something that you can do to help. Stop chewing gum. Gum is made of plastic and rubber. So again, you're ingesting that plastic. It used to be plant-based. You can find plant-based gum, but nowadays, a lot of people, this is a side, but I was always told to chew with my mouth closed, so that can help you also by not chewing the gum. And also stop using plastic straws, which is very hard. I can tell you personally, I have the hardest time to ask, please don't put that plastic straw in my drink. Please don't, because I don't want to, I'm just used to getting plastic straws. But there is no reason that you can't just drink out of the cup. You don't need a plastic straw. So that's another reason, another way to reduce
South San Diego, by the way. But as I grew older, going into the military, I noticed it really doesn't matter how active you are if you're putting crap back into your body. Like, you can go spend hours at the gym, you can buy a gym membership, you could be a personal trainer at the gym, but if you're not filling your body with necessary stuff and the proper stuff, then you're pretty much just kind of shooting yourself in the foot trying to run a distance race, if that makes sense to you. I'll get their individual needs. I like to call my sessions like plan of action sessions, where we come in, we're working on like barriers and goals and different things, pretty much whatever it is that you're looking to deal with. Like, some people come in wanting to lose weight, wanting to build muscle, when actuality their issue is stress. So, like, we're going through all these things, we're going through nutrition programs, we're going through workouts, and nothing's working because they're still stressed on how this is not working for them, or how they're going to be able to manage it and just be able to upkeep it. So working on stress has become.
And so I just want to start off with this young man. You know, you saw his energy with his song and everything. I know some people came later, but that's like no sugar. That's like no sugar. Like, that's a high that you won't get from sugar. That's what we're talking about. Okay? And so I'm talking about more the raw foods lifestyle. That's the kind of energy, right? I'm not 100%, but I'm on 10. It's what you put in your body, right? And you don't get a high like that. You don't get a high like that with refined sugars and carbs and dead foods, right? Putting live foods, and just like our narrator talked about, this is such a balanced panel talking about all the different areas. And I am by trade, I'm a trainer, I'm a learner, I teach, and so I'm just taking in everything they're saying. The narrator told you I grew up in New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans, and I grew up on a Southern soul food diet. So yes, I was addicted to all of that stuff: sugar, fat, salt, you name it, right? Mississippi and Louisiana, the two fattest states, obesity. What comes with that, right? Heart disease, diabetes. My family, both sides, obese, right? My mother, my father, my grandmas, my cousins, everybody. they think something wrong with me because I'm not big, right? And they always at Christmas, give her one more year. Give her one more year. She gonna come back here. No, I'm not, because I made a decision, right? And so you saw she talked about my business. It's called Extreme. Everything I do, I want to do in an extreme manner. So for me, you'll see on my card, I say no moderation. People say everything in moderation. No. You take heroin in moderation. Everything is not in moderation. You want extreme results, you got to take extreme measures.
That's right.